Bam Adebayo, as I said, 17 the other night. Court length, Butler,
They're going to have a healthy Chris Middleton throughout these playoffs.
Here is Butler. He too. Here come the Heat, 44 and 38. Road record of 17 and 24. Inside Butler. It's Butler into Matthews.
It kind of looks like his tailbone, right? And Jimmy at the small forward. And this year, at power forward, there's Jimmy Butler.
33-year-old Jimmy Butler, who played at Marquette here in Milwaukee, and a 15-footer is back in there. He'll take it against Holiday. Hard screen, Love. Slashing inside is Jimmy Butler. It's Middleton, another turnover. Picked up by Hero. Look who's wide open at the other end. Had 14 in the first quarter, has 4 here in the second. Driving by Holiday, and with ease, he's getting edges. 14 a game. Good entry feed. Butler, but Lopez is always there. That picked up by Jimmy Butler. By Jay Crowder. Flies inside.
Holiday, who's on the bench.
Miami shooting 60%. Giving Vincent.
Great strength at that lead guard position.
Butler. Baseline, mid-range. Jimmy Butler guarded by Lopez. Mismatch. Takes him off the dribble, gets to the hole, got him in the air, off the window.
Butler measuring a 3, now driving it in on Portis, got past him with great footwork.
He had 22 points and 6 threes. Butler spinning, shooting, hitting. Butler not a great three-point shooter, but always better in the play. Regathers. Miami on a 9-0 run right now. Here's Butler again, hits again. Team first quarter points. Nothing here in the second quarter, but he gets that one.
2 and here, already making an impact in game 3.
First points of this game, 22 with 6 threes in for 3 from deep on the day. Pull-up jumper on the baseline is Martin with a step through and underneath to Butler. Available, and then it's a collaborative decision between obviously
Great basketball players, basketball IQ.
Butler drives, a finish with the left hand, 30 points.
His offense has been on fire, and Butler has it right here with a 15-17 in the first quarter in game 3, and it was huge. A screen by Love, a drive by Jimmy Butler. He'll cleave it in. Shooting against Miami. Here's a long shot, and a 3 by Butler. Perimeter, Love lasers one in. Butler is there, but so is Giannis. He'll curl around and put it in. Outlet goes to Gabe Vincent. In stride is Butler. Puts on the brakes and a 14-footer. Jimmy Butler. Quarters have been dynamic. At the line, he cannot miss. 6 of 6 in the first 2. A second block right there for Lopez. Picked up Butler. 3. Good. Robinson, who's the #1 3-point shooter so far in these playoffs. Butler around angles. Up and down. That by Antetokounmpo's defense. Shot clock at 9. Butler. Butler 2 in the second, 22 in the first, and laces one there. Good defender is Holiday, faking his Butler. Play in the third, across the lane. It's Butler, and Lopez right on him. With overnight for the Bucks, who have never trailed. Coaching him into the play here in the third, Jimmy Butler. 55. Sizing him up, begins the acceleration and gets on the doorstep for 2 more. And intercepted by Robinson, Lowry to Butler, and Butler pulls up over Holiday. Middleton with Butler driving right into it. Count it, foul! It's loose! The lead! Jimmy Butler!
And Giannis was trying to call timeout.
Points for Jimmy Butler. Sets up a 3. Butler. Long shot. Good.
You get Giannis off the dribble and beyond the arc. No hesitation. Gabe stepping in. Jimmy Butler blocked the shot, picked it up, and hammers it down. Defense on him is to create your own steals. Here he goes again. Jimmy took it away, and here he comes for 3. Kaboom! With an edge and understanding the role and executing it to perfection. Jimmy shooting over Portis and scoring. Miami still leads by 2 as Jimmy attacks Middleton and gets against the much smaller Vincent. Help comes from Jimmy. And the steal from Bam. That was great team defense. Jimmy leaks out. Streaks by Matthews for the Bills. Quiet for him. That's how good he's been. Jimmy on the right wing will fire and drill a triple. Jimmy thinking about another three. Always makes good decisions. Gets inside of Lopez and spins and uses that length to reach around for the score. And just under 2 minutes to play in the third. Home crowd is into Jimmy. And the foul in the fourth quarter. Door of opportunity is open. Butler. Saving play at the moment. The cut by Butler. The pass in the band. And game 6 in Miami Friday night, 7:32. Heat live at 7. Jimmy is 0 for 7 in the fourth quarter. And for Jimmy, great pass. 2:14 to play. Jimmy for the top. Yes! Jimmy Butler. The lob for Jimmy. Makes the catch. Put it up and in. He put it up and in with a half-second left to tie the game at 1:18. Force it. Butler to his right. 6 on the shot clock. Back to the right for the jumper. It's good. 42 for Butler. And the Heat go up.
Try to make it tough. Try to keep him off the free throw line.
Butler off the wide pin down. Got it over hard and scored. Brunson from deep left it short. And there's another one of those patented outlets. Butler slams it home. Hart goes under the screen. Butler fires on the baseline. Got it!
Now he's guarding Jalen Brunson.
Robinson battling, but Love comes away. Another outlet, another catch, another touchdown slam.
Adebayo blamed himself for the Game 2 loss. Put it on his shoulders alone. Butler ended up to start again. It's his 6th consecutive game in which he started. Everything changed when Hero went out after game 1. Butler with 3 to shoot. Doubled and floats it up and in. Beautiful shot. Shot clock at 5. Butler 3 of 5 shooting so far in the game. Gets into the paint. And he's already matched New York's total. Blocked by Butler. Now in a switch, Robinson against Butler. Leaning in. Butler is fouled. Banks it in. Here in the half. Miami is led by as many as 19. Right now it's a 14-point advantage. Butler into traffic. Somehow gets under Miami's defense throughout the game. Butler doubled. Leans in. Puts up the shot. It's good. Butler with shot clock down to 1. Butler from the baseline. Count it. When the moment is big, Butler always.
Butler playing through the ankle injury. Had 28 points, a couple of blocks. And he cans it from long range. But Butler off the made basket beats everybody down the floor. Wow! Grimes trying to dunk it, and Jimmy Butler meets him.
And Bam has a lot of space to work with one-on-one.
Butler takes the baseline, scores it in the air, controlled by Strus. A dish, Butler, no look! Adebayo!
Here in red, the baseline was open, quick whip, rip through, poor closeout by Jimmy, easy money.
And Butler answers, getting to the cup. They're one-on-one with Hart. Butler, too easy. Barrett releases from his screen, drives in. Oh, replay over and over again. It's the same story. Butler gets to the rim. R.J. Barrett, lob it up. Butler in a crowd, kicking around the perimeter. Vincent feed back for Butler. The elusive spin and score. Down to 10 under 3 minutes to play, second quarter. Butler drags the defender and still the playoffs have had that level of intensity. Oh, Brunson blocked by Butler. The rejection for Jimmy Butler. And a chance for Miami to take the lead. Butler forcing his way in. Oh, out of Butler. We hit the 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Butler takes it in, shovels it up, and good. Win the quarter, win the half, win the night. Butler cans second defender the last time he touched it. Grimes will set the screen. Switch. Brunson. Oh, what a skip pass. Blocked by Butler.
Here is Butler. Yet to score in this first quarter. Butler gets the angle and throws the series. But has given the Knicks some good minutes in this first half tonight. Butler hit. Butler working Barrett, who has 3 fouls. Butler gets it to drop. To RJ's point, Miami just 4 of 18 from 3 in this game. Here's Butler, baseline jumper is good. Their last 5 threes after being frigid all game. Butler leans in and banks it.
Really sending 2 and getting the ball out of his hands.
Here's Butler, 2 to shoot. Butler's jumper banks in.
can switch everything.
And they do. It's Butler, and this is over Williams, and Jimmy Butler connects right
in these playoffs.
Perhaps the best sixth man off the bench in these entire playoffs, Stan.
No question, and shooting 44%.
It's gone even after he healed because, number one, he was playing out of his mind, shooting over 50% with 6 rebounds and 4 assists, but also...
And Butler over Smart. Rebound Butler. He's all over the place. Shot clock at 5. Butler on the wing. Goes into Pritchard. Puts up the mid-ranger. Inside, Butler collides. Brogdon
from 3 for the Celtics.
Double-double Smart. Butler, bam, with a twirling shot. Tip in. Right now setting a screen. Switch on defense. Butler is tailed by White. Doubled, and he still hits. Ford will pick up the D. Martin off the baseline. Butler launching a 3. Jimmy Butler scuffling his way into the paint over White.
Have the ball to make plays.
Vincent a screen, switch. Brogdon was defending, and Butler's got 31. Shot clock at 3. Butler with Brogdon on him. It's a long 3. And good! Oh, Jimmy frickin' Butler puts it in! Woo! There's Butler. Swerves around the screen and takes it in for the deuce. First round win over Milwaukee and the last win in that series against the Knicks. Butler dives and gets it to go, grappling for position. First game clock, shot clock. Butler with Smart defending. Last year's defensive player of the year.
There's a reason he was an all-defensive player this year for the Celtics.
Butler takes it in on White. Cork 48 seconds. Love's got it. Brown in front. Cutting is Butler. Smart. Williams defends Butler. A bump, the grind, the gyration, and the 2 in the foul.
And they're having words. Look at this.
That. Nose to nose.
Yeah.
Eye to eye. Defensive Grant Williams. Shot clock at 4. Here he accelerates and finds 2.
And gave him go up 1 with the 3.
Butler drives on Grant Williams, and a 15-footer will tie it at 100. Screen. Williams the defensive assignment.
This is what he wants.
Inside for the lead. He got it.
That's what he wants. Grant Williams on him.
He's picked up by White. Jimmy Butler. Word from here. The Heat undrafted players have almost matched what the Celtics have put in. It's Butler down low. It's Butler. Driving right into Grant Williams. Got it. Foul. Count it.
And he's pointing at Grant Williams from the ground.
Led Miami in scoring in these playoffs. A 12 tonight from Vincent, the top scorer for the Heat so far. A little fadeaway right here. Pure. Right over White. Foul called on White. Butler and Rob Williams will go jousting at each other with the long 2. Tatum wants Butler. And he's got him. To the rack.
From that vase incident.
Butler will take it in. White will defend. Contorting is Jimmy Butler. Butler and Smart. 3.5 in the third. Butler down low. Butler. And Jimmy works his way slanting into the paint. Martin. Butler. And Brown will pick him up. Jimmy Butler with a good fake and a leaner for 2. Hold on for Williams. Slotted away that time for Adebayo. Butler at the other end. He'll jam and hold. It will be on him. Jimmy will truck his way to the baseline and get it to go. Lowry's got it. Bodies on the floor. Butler the other way. 3 of 8. And this is into White against White. The defensive-minded White, who's hitting threes all over the place tonight. Jimmy Butler, sweet.
He's coming back with Derek White to get Brown out.
Butler 1 of 8. Got the switch, goes on Rob Williams. Robinson for the lead. Butler for the lead. Approaching 2 to play. Butler with a long shot of 3. Game less than a minute to go. Butler hatchets his way inside. Brogdon outside, Strus will defend. With the turnover, it's Butler the other way, and from behind, he had a couple Celtics. Brown on the floor.
Look at the space that Williams has given him.
Butler off the block. Got it at home. Butler, the hesitation, and the drive inside.
called adrenaline.
Personal drive, and Butler has it, and will put up a three. Good! To tie it at 3, Game 7 now, Butler. Minute to go in the first, on the doorstep.
Shots are not falling. He liked their attention to detail defensively. He said, we can't let our shot making affect our physicality and our defensive effort.
Ankle or leg. We saw Bam free up guys for 3 threes in the first half.
Also defend. Shot clock at 7. Butler with a 3. Ring it up for... Butler will drive on Robert Williams and put on the brakes and hit the jam.
As much as coaches do, that Jimmy Butler did.
Turnover, Butler at the other end. Defense to offense. Transition. Timeout.
Knock it out and pressure the ball. He can't move. Jimmy Butler right to the...
With 10 rebounds and 10 points. Horford stands in his way. 3.5 to go. Inside Butler.
These two teams, as Max Strus comes up short. Jimmy Butler, who's a terrific rebounder, gets it, fires, and scores. 5 on the 24. Gordon guarding Butler, a three-pointer. Jimmy Butler. And he knocks. Growing up in Canada, in Kitchener, Ontario. He's off to a fabulous start. Nice back go cut from Pope. Now on Butler. Good hands from Caldwell Pope to deflect it. Butler now drives on Caldwell Pope, gets inside, shot is good. In the playoffs because of that knee injury. Jimmy Butler fires away, knocks that one up. Butler, the spin move, the layup, bang shot is good. Jokic on him. Butler falling away. Oh, what a tough shot for him to find an opening. Butler, corner 3. It's good. Jimmy Butler
to try to prevent those passes into the paint.
Adebayo catches, kicks it out in the corner. Butler on the drive. The floater's good, and the foul. Jimmy Butler's jump shot. It's good. Spectacular throughout these playoffs is that he has to be more aggressive tonight. Butler drives and finishes. Murray went for the steal. Butler backing in, spins off the glass. And
Butler against smaller guys in the post.
The rookie Brown on him. Butler turns, shoots, and scores.
And stood up, it would not have been called.
Butler from the baseline. Jimmy
Butler trying to push Jokic out. He fronts him some, then plays behind. Really good job.
Butler.
He's got outstanding technique, Aaron Gordon does.
Butler floats it up and in.
This series, the size of Denver making a huge impact.
Butler answers right back.
And it's the same with Miami. Everybody knows it's Butler and Adebayo.
Butler right on cue. The baseline.
Read and roll action, 1 through 5. That's what Michael Malone is telling him.
Butler drives. Butler finishes with 1 point on him much of the series. And Butler right on cue, of course.
Putting some heat actually on his right ankle. But again, Mike, something to keep an eye on.
And Kyle Lowry, first time in the game for Miami. Butler, aggressive, banks it home. Robinson comes across, they get it to Butler, fires away, and knocks it down at the street.
Our Dave Freed just gave you some garbage. Earlier, how improved Brown is as a shooter.
Beautiful pass from Adebayo. Robinson looking, Butler calling for it. Goes right at Murray, foul. Bruce Brown guarding him. Gordon looking to help. Butler backs in, leans in. Baseline jumper's good.
There's no absolutes with this. We'll just see what happens. I love that everybody's available. That's the most important thing.
Then Adebayo, double team. Bad pass stolen by Butler. Butler gets inside. This time he's able to finish.
To Jokic in the middle against the zone, but finding it later on.
Martin to Butler. Butler, corner 3. This building is bedlam. Butler nails another. Butler now aggressive, looking for a shot. Backs in, turns, shoots, and scores. And the Heat take a 1-point lead.